Okay, this is the take two video because every time I get started, somebody comes. Now we're in Pielenhofen, Germany. Today is March 31st, Easter Sunday. Time went forward.
2024.
Yeah, 2024. Thanks for that, Chief. Time went forward 1 hour in the night. I have my solar panels out. They're 400 watts. They're all powers solar panels, each one 200 watts. I have them wired up in parallel. Excellent solar panels. And then I have my homemade power station here. Ran it all night using a 12-volt heated blanket. That's why it's on 11.9 volt, basically dead. Gonna charge up my power bank too, even though it's about full. I got 3 cigarette lighter adapters there. I gotta open this charge controller in there. This is a old tractor battery, deep cycle, from my son. An old 400 watt inverter, modified sine wave. And I got some MC4 connectors here that go to the solar panels, which I'm gonna use to charge it up. And this is the Bluetti EB55. I actually bought this one in January, and then I made this one out of spare parts, except the toolbox I bought new. Other than that, it was spare parts. And I used it last night. It's getting 158 watts from the solar panels. I used it last night. It went down only 20%. And this is the main reason I have it plugged up into my fridge freezer here. So, and the refrigerator is on, well, it's on minus 2 degrees Celsius there. Then we look up in there. Got an Easter rabbit there. The gauge up in there says about 6.5 degrees. But the bottom gets colder than the top. So as long as the top stays, you know, at refrigerator temperature, that's all right. Got my wine in there, beer, sugar-free drink mix, bacon, milk, potato salad left over from yesterday, some tangerines and yogurt mix, other stuff. I'm not worried about losing any coolness because it's all powered by the solar anyways. See that white BMW over there? I built that one. Just like I built this one too. But that's it is. Well, I didn't build it completely. I helped build it. This is my new tent. I bought this back in January too. It's a smaller one. I had a tunnel tent for 8 people, but it took over an hour to build with 2 people. And this one takes 15 minutes with 1 person. It's a little bit more cramped, but 2 people will fit in there nice. And then I built this, used this tarp. I had to cover my motorcycle up. I had this tarp for 8 years, and I would just bring it out every now and then for random things. And then I bought these 2 poles on eBay, put some paracord on there, and I put blue on the front, blue on the back paracord, and on the corners, okay, on the corners I put yellow, and I staked it down. And this is just to add some added shelter, you know, if it's raining we can cook under there, or if it's sun is all shining like it's now, we can get under there, because inside that tent it's blazing hot. And then I have my digital radio there. It's playing some religious stuff on there, you know, in Germany, if you want to hear it though. Let's see. It's gonna be some religious stuff.
Aller Verstorbenen, deren Glauben du allein kennst. In diesem Gottesdienst denken wir an Michael Zehner, an die Verstorbenen.
All right, that's enough of that stuff. But we have the water here. We just turn this little tap here. We put this hand soap that I've written on here and we wash the hands off. Then we got the hand sanitizer, and we just let the water fall down in there. This is my double burner gas grill here. I also have a single burner one, but I didn't bring it. It's not necessary. But this is what it looks like out here in the countryside. That's what happens when you talk about people smoking all the time. They sound like they're smoking. and now he's over there coughing like he's been. Oh, here's the name of the tent. Just Camp Bell 6. This tent is a very good tent. Only thing is the entrance is a little bit low. I mean, I had the tent measured, I measured it online and stuff to see how big it is. It's big enough to stand up inside, but just that entrance, I mean, they could have made it, raised it up an extra 20 centimeters, but nope. You gotta duck down in there. There's my bed over there with dry food under there. And there's my son's bed over there. They say this will sleep 6 people. It's 6 probably very skinny people with sleeping bags. But of course, you're not gonna fit 3 field cots in here. Like, 2 field cots will work, and that's about it. Let's see how much power I got on the Bluetti. This Bluetti's a nice one. I wish I could do a proper review, but they got lots of them online. I love that thing. Induction charging, power outlets. Don't have 4 like they have in the US because, hey, it's Europe. But you got those. USB, this USB-C right there, that's a fast charger. I use that mostly to charge up my phone and stuff. In this refrigerator, freezer, I got on a discount for 138 euro because it was damaged. The vents were damaged on there, and normally it was almost twice as much money. It was twice as much money, and I was like, oh, forget that. I don't care about a damaged vent. That thing works just fine. And this is how I roll. Well, tomorrow we're going home after 4 days here. 400 watts. I didn't get the Bluetti solar panels because, I mean, they're super expensive and they're not going to work any better than these anyways.